Vayigash, Shishi, Ves Yehuda Shalal Lefanav El Yosef Laheres Lefanav Goyishnu. Yaakov sends Yehuda as a representative to go in front of him to Goyishim first. Kimisham takes a Torah, as Yehuda is the one who has to build the yeshivas, and Kaplowitz cannot live without a yeshiva. Yosef comes towards them, saddles his own horse, prepares his wagons, goes out towards Yaakov. He meets Yaakov, they fall on each other's shoulders and they cry. And then it says in the pasuk, they cried more. Yaakov saw him, he cried out of simcha from seeing him. And then when he saw that he was a Shomer Torah mitzvahs, and he was leaning towards him, he then went and cried again. And he said, Amusa apam, I've seen enough. I was zoich in my lifetime to see him. I can technically go at this point. Yosef tells his brothers, listen, when you come down to Mitzrayim, Paro is going to want to know, what do you do? We don't want you getting involved with all the Egyptians. Tell him, you guys take care of cattle and sheep. And since you're farmers, you're right, son, you're taking care of sheep, the Mitzrayim don't like that, as that there is their idol, that is what they serve. Tayabas Mitzrayim, it is the ta'eva of Mitzrayim, it's their thing that they don't want you to do amongst them. Therefore, they will separate you and put you in Goshen, and Kaplowitz will be able to be separate. He then takes 5 of his brothers and puts them in front of Paro, the weaker ones, as Paro shouldn't get excited. And Paro says, listen, if you guys are good at that, go take the land, Goshen, it's great for it. You bring up your stock, and you'll do what you got to do. But, by the way, if you're very good at it, I'd love to have some of you in front of me and some of you to help me. Yaakov then comes in front of Paro, and Yaakov is asked by Paro, how old are you? And he says, the pasuk says, Vayomer Yaakov Paro, Yaakov tells Paro, Yimei Shnei Megurai, the amount of years that I've lived, Shleishim Ma'az Shana, 130 years. Ma'at v'roim hayu, they were small and bad. Yimei Shnei Chai, the amount that I lived. V'lo hesigo es Yimei Shnei Chai, avosei b'mei megureihem. And my years didn't get to the years of my forefathers yet. There are 33 words in that pasuk to symbolize the 33 years that Yaakov lived less than Yitzchak. Yitzchak lived 180 years. Yaakov lived 147 years. 33 words of complaint for his life were minus from him. Yaakov benches Paro. And the bracha that he gave him was from now on that the Nilus will rise to his feet. And every time Paro would go down to the Nilus would rise to his feet and water the whole land of Mitzrayim.